Looking for MUT22 coins? AOEAH.com has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 3% off your order. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've noticed in Madden 22, everyone is using escape artist quarterbacks to get out of the pocket, scramble through crossers, posts, corners, and this is super tough to stop. If you're struggling with this, make sure to watch this video because I'm about to break down how to lock this up. What's up YouTube, it's Duke back here from Sportsgamerz.com. In today's Madden 22 tip video, I'm going to give you lockdown escape artist defense. This is something that has been a huge trend in the meta online. Everybody's running with escape artists, everybody's rolling out, and it's very, very hard to stop. So we're going to look at how to defend it. Everyone always asks me what playbook my videos are from. Well guys, you need to watch the whole video because I always tell you at the beginning of the video, I always tell you, and in this video I'm looking at the Tampa Bay defensive playbook, and the formation I want to look at is the 2-4-5 odd. Now this formation does allow you to put safeties where you see these inside linebackers. Especially if you're playing MUT, that's probably a good idea. With this though, the most important thing I would say is where you see 55, make sure this is your fastest edge rusher. So we got the Broncos here. Not the greatest team, and we're going up against Lamar Jackson, who's an absolute beast on regs, way faster than everybody else. You guys can see we have Chubb. He's 84 speed. I mean, he's not amazing, but we're just going to leave him there just to show you guys the effectiveness of this tip I'm about to show you. So the play I want to look at is going to be the cover 3 cloud. This is a super easy setup, and it's very, very, very easy to do. Now, I want to show you guys, first off, what people are doing offensively to just roll out at will, and then show you guys how to stop it. Now, we're going to move the ball back to give ourselves some space to work with, and as a reminder, if you're new to the channel, even if you're not, I do free Madden 22 videos on a daily basis on my channel. I do tips, gameplays, and news. If you like this content, subscribe, and if you really like it, and if you're really rocking with me, smash that like button. I'd love to set a like goal on this video for 300 likes. Let's get it. So, this is just a standard defense right here. Nothing crazy. And, most of the time, what ends up happening, you just do a standard defense with contains, people are going to block their tight end. They're going to do a combination of blocking the tight end and then just double teaming the edge rusher. If you're enjoying my YouTube content, I highly recommend you check out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium Madden 22 content. I have eBooks, offensive and defensive schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault. This content is available for both current and next gen, so no matter what system you play on, we got you guys covered. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This gives you access to the entire site, every tip, every ebook, plus the meta reports for only $19.99. I'll post a link to it in the description and the comments. Make sure to check it out for the best tips and content available at the best price anywhere. Rusher, and what happens is you can just freely roll out because the double team effectively blocks the contain and you're not able to do anything. The contain gives up his leverage. When he gets double teamed, he gets kind of pinned inside. And this is why it's so easy for most people to roll out. Combine that with the fact that people are using quarterbacks like the Derrick Henry and MUT, Lamar Jackson and regs that are typically super, super fast compared to most defenders. It can be tough. Now I want you guys to see with the adjustments I'm about to show you guys what a difference this is going to make. So I'm going to be in the same defense. I'm just going to do a few adjustments to make this way better. And there are certain defenses that you can apply this to. This is just one of the easier ones to do it with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to base align. You press coverage audible to the right on the left stick and press. To press is just coverage audible and down on the left stick. Now what happens when you do this, I want you guys to notice. I'm going to go ahead and reset my play. See how when you base align, it moves this end and this edge rusher out wide when you base align? See that? What's going to end up happening here is very, very nice. When we go ahead and contain, you guys are going to notice. And I like to control one of these backers right here. Either one, it doesn't really matter. But, what's going to end up happening here is now when I try to do the same setup to block, block the tight end and double team, I cannot double team the edge rusher anymore. I don't know if you guys can hear me trying to continue to click on my stick over to the right to go further, but it won't let me. The furthest I can go is this defensive end. So guys, what's going to end up happening, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you, is when you try to roll out, you're going to run right into that contain because he's no longer able to get blocked. See what I mean? And even with Lamar Jackson being super fast, I guess he just broke the tackle there. But we weren't able to outrun him. That was completely locked up. Now, that's just kind of the basis of it. I do want to show you guys just more advanced things about the coverage. But that's something that you can do from a lot of, really you can do this with any play in this formation, but I find it most effective from the cover 3 cloud for some reasons I'm about to explain in a second here. But take a look here. Again, you try to roll out, and the contain is right there because you cannot double team him. So because we cannot double team him, he's not going to get pinned inside. He's going to keep his outside leverage and containment, and see here he's boxed up. So again, we just baseline, repress, and then I like to control this guy. The reason why I say this is you can use this guy in this formation, kind of stand out here on an island in the slot, and if they do happen to run the ball, you can shoot in to blow it up. It's kind of a spot that Skimbo's made very popular this year. Anyway, some other tips about this defense is you always want to have auto flip on. The reason for this is it's going to get the nickel corner on the strong side of the offensive formation. Most people that are doing stuff like this are running bunch tight end, PA boot over, or maybe trips tight end. And the tight end is going to be on the opposite side of the formation of the trips or the bunch, and they're going to block the tight end and roll out to the tight end side. So not only do you get the nickel corner on the strong side of the formation, but then you get your edge rusher on the tight end side who we're containing to make sure that they cannot glitch us by rolling out. Now, what ends up happening here is I typically, with this defense, I do like to set zone drops. What I like to do normally is basically set my flats, or I either use flats or purples, really. Flats, normally I put at 30, and purples I put at normally, say, 5. So with a defense like this, what I would end up doing is whether I have a cloud flat or hard flat, I know that's playing at 30. So what I would normally do is put this curl flat, put this guy right here in a curl flat, so he takes away the 5-yard stuff. And it's not showing here because my play art's glitched, but that's what I would normally do. And then I would use this guy to watch for like one-play touchdowns, potentially a deep corner out on the left because I have the flat guarded on the left, or just slants and just quick things over the middle of the field. But either way you look at it, if they try to roll out, as you guys can see here again, they're just rolling right into my contain, and that that's not going to be something I'm worried about. That's going to be very, very easy to stop. Now, the really glitchy thing about this, though, is now that you keep them in the pocket, it's just a 4-man rush. So, there's really good coverage everywhere you look on the field. So, like I said here, if they want to run something like this, curl flat corner with the deep corner out, all I got to do with my user is just go guard that deep corner out. And you guys can see here, 4-man rush, there's really nothing open, and they end up having to eat a sack. So this is extremely good defense, not just for escape artists, but just in general. It's a 4-man rush with easy adjustments. Now, I do want to show how this will work against some others. People do run a lot of similar stuff from different formations, like PA post shot. They can basically do the same type of concept from. So once again, I'm going to show you guys again, cover 3 cloud. We're going to baseline, we're going to press, we're going to contain. That's all you have to do. I like to, again, use this guy in case they try to run the ball. I can kind of stand out here and shoot down. But, any coverage adjustments you want, that's up to you. Remember, I recommend having, with your zone drops, your flats on 30. So this guy would be drop max 30 to take away deep crossers. And your purples, your curl flats on 5, so he would take away the flat. You could go ahead and put this guy in a curl flat so you have a double Mabel, essentially, on the right side of the screen. You're worried about maybe a deep corner or maybe the tight end on a post going to the left of the screen. If you don't see any of that, you're just watching the middle of the field, maybe defending bombs. But again, the same thing's going to happen here, that if they do block this tight end, even if they slide protect to that side and they try to double team, they cannot double team him. So same thing. They try to roll out. They're rolling right into this contain. I want to go ahead and just highlight, remember, I'm using Chubb. He's not the fastest guy in the world, and I'm playing against Lamar Jackson, who, he's 96 speed on regs. That's the same speed Henry is in Mutt. And in Mutt, you can easily have edge rushers there that are well into the 90s speed. So you're not going to see such a mismatch in speed. This is going to be really, really good. No matter what mode you play, regs or mud, it really does not matter. So remember, 245 odd isn't several playbooks. This video I'm running the Tampa Bay Bucks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I will be bringing more very helpful content and tips for you guys on a daily basis. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.